I'm Nadine from jugglemum.co.uk and this is my weekly Periscope to YouTube series. I'm doing it until half term. I'm going to see how it goes, but it's the school run, and today is a little different than my usual videos because usually I film this video once I've dropped the kids off. And as you can see, my son is in the car with me, and there's do you want to be on, Kat? Say hi. Hi. And there's a reason for that. Today I have got such a phenomenally busy day that once I've dropped my son at school, I want to be able to get back to my desk, get a coffee and just blast through it, and I don't want to have to think about doing the video and that sort of thing. So we've got this time now in the car before we go into school. We've probably got another 5 minutes before we have to leave the car. So I wanted to share a productivity tip that I do. Busy mums, you'll find that you'll have pockets of time. It might be 5 minutes here or 10 minutes here, and it's on these little slices of time that you can't do anything substantial in them, and often they might be away from home, so you can't put a wash load in or quickly put the dishwasher on or anything like that. You've got just these pockets of dead time, so I use them. You're supposed to be doing your spelling.
I don't know what it's on there.
Okay, do trouble. So I use these pockets of dead time like this. So my son and I, when we get to school and we've got some minutes in the morning, we either read together, or today we're doing his spellings. You've done trouble, haven't you? What's the next one? Do automobile. And he does his spellings, and then that's quite a good way of using the time before we go into school. And somebody's just distracted me, one of my friends. I think she wants me for something. She says, "Are you on the phone?" "No, I'm on Periscope." So yeah, so we do that. And the other thing that I do is I've prepared this piece of work that it's a blog post that I want to write. I know that when I do the afternoon school run, I'm probably going to have 15 or 20 minutes that is just dead. There's no point me going back home to come out again. So I'm going to sit in the car and write a blog post, and I often do that. I find that I write my best blog posts when I'm away from the computer, and just because I can focus on it, and I do like good old-fashioned pen and paper. So that's just two little tips that we've got. You're waiting for your next spelling, aren't you? Dodge. Do dodge. I'm going to have to go mark these spellings now. So this is a slightly different school run today. It's before we go into school, but as soon as I've done this school run, it's straight back to the desk. I'm going to need an extra strength coffee this morning. It's foggy and a bit miserable, so I might just put on all the lights as well, get things as bright as possible and crack on. So I hope that whatever you're doing on your school run today, you're having a good time, and I will be back next week.